Alright, welcome back guys. Today we'll be backtesting again. Yeah, let's cut to the bullshit. Let's cut through all the bullshit and let's get started. So I'm gonna go on the daily, see our liquidity points. What the fuck is this? We're in just chop. Alright, mark out previous day high. Previous day low has been taken out. Alright, prominent liquidity pool. Let's mark this out. That's a prominent liquidity pool. Let's go on the 4 hour. The trend is non-existent right now. Alright, what do we see here? So we have a fair value gap that we are respecting right here. Same thing here, but we're disrespecting it on ES because we're getting body closures below. We have a devil's mark right here, and this devil's mark is under a 4 hour fair value gap, so that's pretty good target. Has not been touched yet. Actually, has it? The low of this candle is 24,609. 24,695. So this is lower. This is lower. Perfect. And it's not a devil's mark. Won't you look at that? Alright, cool. So this has not been swept yet. So I want to see this get swept. Let me just mark this out. Fuck. There we go. Alright, cool. Now I go to the 1 hour. And this is my main DOL, this 4 hour devil's mark. And what can I use to get us there? So we have this 1 hour fair value gap right here. And we also have this 1 hour fair value gap here as well on this time frame. So I'm just gonna mark that out. The 1 hour. 1 hour, bam. Now what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go to the 15-minute actually and do the same thing. So we have the 15-minute there and the 15-minute there. So now I'm gonna go to the 1 minute and see if we can get a tap into there right at market open. Alright, we didn't, but what did we get? What did we get? Oh, look at that. We respected this 5 minute right here. Damn, I wish I saw that. And we have an SMT there as well. Damn, I wish I saw that, bro. Alright, well, since I missed that trade, fuck, I'm so fucking, why am I rushing? Do you guys see 5 minute right here? We have an SMT because this tapped it and this didn't. It's the same 5 minute. Now I'm gonna basically try to look for a cont here down to this 4 hour. Alright, so ES touched this 4 hour, so I mean, no more cont that can really happen. Alright, so ES is now inside of this 4 hour. NASDAQ is not yet, so NASDAQ doesn't need to hit this 4 hour anymore. I will take a stop hunt trade out of this. Not taking this trade. Is this the highest time frame in the leg from the 1 to 5 minute? No, it's up there. 3 minute is up there. 4 minute is also up there. Do we have a 5 minute? We will have a 5 minute in 5 minutes. So I'm gonna have to take this 5 minute because it is the largest in the leg. Same here, I guess. This 5 minute right here. Alright, let's see what we can get. Alright, so I want to see a stop hunt. I want to see this. This is exactly what I want to see. And we have an SMT here now. Alright, no more SMT. Looks like NASDAQ is about to tap this 4 hour as well. It's about to be 10 o'clock. 10 a.m. open low would be nice. So 10 a.m. opened high. Are we going to inverse this 3 minute right here? So 10:03, we have 2 minutes until we inverse this 3 minute. 1. Alright, so do we have a 4 minute? We do have a 4 minute. So I'm gonna, do we have a 5 minute? No, ooh, we do not. Okay, so we have this 4 minute. So this 4 minute is what I want to take right now. This 4 minute IFEG that is forming right here. We also have a stop hunt. No SMT. We, like I said, we don't need to touch this 4 hour here now. And why? Because ES already did it, and ES, since ES already touched it, we no longer need to touch it on NASDAQ. So we go to the 4 minute. And what are we going to target? So we have this unfilled 5 minute right here. That's we're going to go break even at. And we're going to go break even here on ES. We have this unfilled 5 minute here as well with these equal highs up here. And that equal low is right here. This is the SMT high that we had earlier. So this is a little bit high resistance. But yeah, I'm gonna take this trade. How is this looking on the 1 minute? Yeah, 1 minute's about to close below this too. Yeah, so I'm gonna take this 4 minute trade. Whoops. I'm gonna take this 4 minute stop loss at the swing low. Going for a 1-to-1. Right, break even at this right here. Order. Bang. Let's go to the 1 minute because I love the 1 minute. Alright, I'm going to break even here and here on ES if that hits on ES. So without further ado, let's see how this trade plays out. Alright, so ES hit this, but it didn't go through, so it's fine. I would not have went break even. Alright, so ES did hit it. So I probably would have break even here in lifetime. Yeah, definitely would have went break even there in lifetime. Let me go back actually. Yeah, so as soon as ES hit this, I would have went break even. Why? Because we just took out these equal highs, meaning price should want to go lower now. So I would want to have went break even. This should have been a break even trade. It is what it is. I'm definitely not taking that L though. Like I said, I would have went break even there. Does NASDAQ touch this 4 hour? Yes, it does. Okay, so this is actually good now. Yeah, I would take a trade out of this now, definitely, 100%. Yeah, this is something I would want to take. It has to be this 5 minute. This 5 minute's not closing for a while too. I'll take this 4 minute. Actually, this 4 minute is about to get inversed. Wait, what time does this open at? 10:48. So we have 4 minutes until this closes. Let's play out this 4 minute. Ah, man. Come on. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna take this. Although, you know what I don't like about this trade? Why is there a huge wick? Huge rejection wick. What are we rejecting out of? This 5 minute right here. I'm not gonna take this. I'm gonna fade this just because of this wick. This wick is not good at all. And you'll see why. And that is exactly why. You never want to take trades like that. Anyway, and let me explain why. If we were truly bullish, we would not have made this kind of rejection wick. This wick was a 60-point rejection wick. Yeah, no, definitely not. Next session. So what am I seeing here on the 4 hour? We are clearly, let's see, we're inside of this 4 hour still, respecting it. Inside of this order block, respecting it. There is an unfilled gap right here. No unfilled gap there. Let's go to the daily. What's going on the daily? Previous day low right here. Previous day high right there now. Previous day high right here now. Previous day low got taken out, so we should be going for previous day high. Let me go to the 15-minute chart. They could delete this. This is done for. Alright, so we're clearly in an uptrend. CISD right here. This leg took out liquidity here. This closed above the starting of this leg that took out liquidity. So now this is your CISD right here, changing the state of delivery. Let me go to the 1 hour chart, see if we have any gaps. Yeah, we do. We have this gap right here. 1 hour gap as well. We have a gap right here. Now I'm gonna mark out the EQ of this range because the EQ of this range is gonna tell me which gap is more discounted, right? So this is the more discounted gap, so I'd want to see price come here, right? There's no gap here or here. Actually, there is a gap here, but this is way too discounted. Let me go back actually. Oh, this gap is actually right instead of OTE. So if we do come here, OTE. So if we do come here, this would be a great trade to take. However, I don't believe that we are because we're clearly in an uptrend. And we could target this unmitigated hourly gap right here, which has been mitigated on ES. It has been mitigated on ES, but we can still target it on NASDAQ. Even though it's not a high probability now, we could still do it. All right, let me go to the 15 minute now. 15 minute gap, 1 hour gap. These are all 1 hour gaps. All right, cool. So let's see what we can get. There's no way we don't go lower. All right, I'm going back because I fucked up there. All right, so here, what do we see? Market opens, manipulation, taking out all of this low resistance liquidity right here. We have a clear displacement candle out of this after taking these gaps. Do we have an SMT? We do have an SMT, whereas these lows are still intact on NASDAQ and ES they're not. Look, this low right here is higher than these lows, so there is an SMT. I will 100% of the time take this trade. Stop loss at the swing low, going for a 1-to-1. Market save. All right, so this trade is amazing. Touching in high time frame PDA, fair value gap. Is this a 930 high right here? Ooh, that is a 933 high. So this is a good target as well. Yeah, this trade is gonna bang 100%. I know it is. You don't even have to like. Yeah, there you go. I knew that shit was gonna bang, man. It's just freaking. It happens all the time, bro. All right, next day. All right, so we're looking like we're gonna get the same thing here pretty much. Check this out, right? Accumulation on both pairs. I don't even need to, let me just get a 15 minute, I guess. All right, we see this 15 minute right here. It has been mitigated, but it could get mitigated again. So let's mark out this 15 minute on both pairs. We have this 15 minute here as well, right? Let's go to the hourly. Let's make sure there's not an hourly there. There probably is not. There is an hourly, however, it opens at 10 o'clock. Actually, no, oh, yeah, it opens at 10 o'clock. We have this 30 minute IFG on both pairs. So I want to see it tap into this 30 minute, and it's easy. Watch, market's gonna open low, right? Open low and go high. How did I know that? Now, did we miss a 30 second? We did not. Did we miss a 15 second? Yeah, we did. 15 second 1-to-1 trade here would have banged. However, I'm not gonna go back and take that because it is what it is. But I did predict it, right? It happens every freaking day. So we have a 5 minute now. Even better, look at this. 5 minute gets created, so this is a 5 minute. What about on ES? On ES, we didn't create a 5 minute, so that's even more of a reason. So price is balanced here, unbalanced here, but we are balancing in here. So both pairs are in unison. We now tap into this 5 minute fair value gap, and I will take a 30 second out of this 100% because there's no 1 minute. There's no 2 minute, there's no 3 minute, there's no 4 minute, there's no 5 minute, there's no 1 minute. So I will take a 30 second out of this. Is there a 30 second? There's no 30 second either. So I will wait for a stop hunt. We can't take a trade right now. I'm not taking a trade if there's no IFVG. Stop hunt. We have a fair value gap right there. Yep, there we go. Fair value gap, IFVG. Taking that trade 10 out of 10 times. Targeting a 1-to-1. Now, however, before I take this trade, let me just see what we can target. We have this high here, right? We have this high here that I'm going to go break even at. And we have on the 30 minute, do we have any unmitigated gaps? All right, no, so that's the thing. So I'm going break even here at this price point, and this is the trade. All right, so I'm going break even now just because it took out liquidity, so price could go back down here. Exactly. And oh, it could go back down, right? Oh, Sandro, gambling. Trading is gambling. How did I know that? How did I know that? It's probably gonna go back up now. And this is why we go break even. Wow, this trade is playing out, huh? Did we get stop loss? Did we get TP? Yeah, okay, so this trade would have been good. However, I got break even on it. And that is fine, right? But we left LRL here. All right, let's see if we can get maybe a continuation, but it's super choppy. I don't want to trade shit like this. This is bad. Uh, so we have, oh, won't you look at this? We have this 15-minute here on ES, and we have this 15-minute here that's about to get created in a few minutes, actually. So let's see what 10:15 brings. All right, so it's 10:15. I want to see this come down here and take it out, please. Yes, dude. Okay, so we hit the 15-minute. Perfect. However, let's measure the EQ of this range now. From swing high to swing low. We're almost at EQ as well. Okay, so this looks like an ES play. Um, we're about to take out all this LRL, which I really did think we would too. Let me check out this 5-minute that we did respect. Let me check out this 15-minute. There's no 15 minutes here at all. All right, cool. So this is definitely an ES play. So I want to see it at least hit the EQ of this range. Okay, so it hit EQ. We hit this discounted 15-minute as well. This is perfect. Discounted 15-minute. And we're about to be inside of OTE. OTE is these two black lines right here. I'm going to mark it out inside of a green box. OTE is optimal trade entry. Right? So let's see how it plays out. Stop hunt into OTE. I want to see, I'm taking the first inverse out of this. It went below OTE, so I don't like that. Yeah, I definitely don't like that. I can't really take a trade out of this. This kind of sucks. Do we have a 2-minute? Do we have a 3-minute? We do have this 3-minute. Actually, when does this close? We have this 3-minute right here. It's beautiful. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 candles to inverse it as well. So check this out right here. So this next candle, 1054. 1054. This opens in literally right now. This is a good trade on ES, buddy. We're also inversing this 3-minute here. There's space there, so we're inversing that 3-minute as well. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to adjust my stop loss here discretionarily. Right, I don't want my stop loss to be at the swing low in this case. So we're coming out of OTE inside of a 15-minute discounted gap right here. Ooh, wait, actually, we did close below this 15-minute. We did close below this 15-minute gap. I'm gonna fade this trade. Damn. So I would have hit. I just had to fade it though, because this 15-minute condition got disrespected. It got closed below, right? If I did take this trade, I would have went break even at this unmitigated 5-minute right here, and I would have gotten break even anyway, right? So, bam. All right, let's do one more. Go to the daily on both pairs. Oh, what is this? So we have a volume imbalance. Very good. So that's gonna be my draw. So we have this volume imbalance right here. Right here. Cool. And we go to the 4-hour now. Yeah, this is a great liquidity target right here, because it's the swing low inside of this volume imbalance. I think this is a, no, it's not a new week opening. Yeah, this is a great target right here. All right, what can bring us there though? Nothing can bring us down there. We don't have an hourly gap. We just took out this liquidity over here. on both pairs. I think I'm gonna be bullish because there's nothing really to take us downwards. Okay, we have this 30-minute right here. Another 30-minute right here with a devil's mark. That's good liquidity. Same here, same thing here. Same thing on both actually. Alright, 30-minute gaps. 15-minute. Same thing on the 15-minute probably. Alright, yeah, let's go though. Let's do this. So, what the fucky? So, all this LRL, market's gonna open and shoot down probably. Alright, so we're shooting up. I wanna see this 5-minute get touched. So we tapped into this 5-minute. Oh, that's a little weird. So we tapped into this little 5-minute right here, but there's no 5-minute here. Now, would I take this trade with both pairs having an unmitigated 5-minute below? Probably not. Probably not, no. This 5-minute right here is pretty good. Let's see if we can get an inverse out of it. Yeah, that's a perfect inverse, man. It's just, do I want an unmitigated 5-minute with low resistance liquidity at my stop loss? No, I don't. This is why. Do we see why I do things? Do we see, does it make sense why these things happen? Now let's go to the 15-minute. We're now inside of a 15-minute and there's no other 15 minutes for a long way. And this one's mitigated. So we should not be going down from here. Except this one is unmitigated, but it's a little far. So we're not at EQ of the range though, which does suck. And we're pretty far from it as well. Swing high to swing low. Yeah, EQ would be exactly this too, man. This is a little scary. Yeah, EQ would be below this 15-minute gap. However, we are inside of a 15-minute right now. And that's a sponsored level, so I would want to take a trade from here. So unless I get big displacement, I'm not taking a trade. If we can go down to discount the range more, to equalize the range more, why not? Yeah, hell no. Hell no. Do you guys see this? So we're getting this big candle, but like, what does it mean really? Like, there's an unmitigated 15-minute right here under it. Right here. Yeah, I'm not doing that. And then on NASDAQ, there's nothing here. So we're delivering out of what? No, thank you. This is fake. I guess a no trade day. Horrible trading day. No good structure at all. Delivering out of this 15-minute with nothing. We're delivering out of nothing. I would not have. This is definitely getting taken. I don't know when. Yeah, look, like it's definitely getting taken. Probably like now. Yeah, so now I would want to take a trade. It is 11:33. However, now that we took out this SMT as well, if we get displacement, I'll take it. Only if we get displacement. Okay, damn, not downwards, brother. Not downwards, brother. Alright, so I think we're about to take out EQ of this range. We did take out EQ of this range. But did we take out EQ of this range? Yes, we did. So we took out EQ of both ranges and we're inside of a 15-minute gap. This is the bumbleclot that I'm talking about. With a bunch of LRL above. Yeah, thank you, buddy. Displacement. Not the highest time frame inversion in the leg. At all, actually. This 4-minute looks so good. I'm going to take this 2-minute though. I don't think it's going to inverse. Oh yeah, baby, it's going to inverse. Also, the reason I'm taking this trade, there are no 5 minutes in the way whatsoever. Do we have any 5 minutes in the way? No, there's no gaps anywhere. We have we're gonna target this right here, this unmitigated 5 minute. Bam, right there. Unmitigated 5 minute. There's an SMT there. I do not give a shit. Do we have any 15 minutes in the way? No. The same 5 minute area where the 15 minute is. This is a good trade, man. I know that it's after market. We're still inside of this 4 minute slash we're still inside of this 4 minute, but still inside of this 3 minute. But this 2 minute is looking very good. This looks like a good trade. Swept out liquidity, delivering out of CE of the gap. Yeah, let me just find, yeah, actually, there's no break-even points for this trade, like at all. I would never have taken this trade, keep in mind, oh, it's 12 o'clock, damn. Yeah, this trade, I would never have taken it anyway, because it's past 11 o'clock, but I don't take these kind of trades. But, look, this is why it takes too long. But, look, right? But, look, where is it going? Right, and I can guarantee you, where is it going? It's going to this 15-minute unmitigated gap, right? Let's pay attention now. See, 15-minute, check this out. 15-minute hits, we have this mitigated 5 minute. Do we have a 15-minute? No, we don't. Check this out. Where is price gonna go now? It's gonna go to this line. How did I know that? Because we just took out external liquidity, unmitigated 15-minute gap. We're going to go to the 5-minute gap next, right? So I would not have lost this trade. I'm actually going to go back because I would not have taken that trade for the life of me. Because it was after 12. I just wanted to forward test it for you guys. But also, I mean, it's a good thing to consider too. Like, check this out. Stop hunt. Bam. And like, you know, the stop hunt is good. There's no SMT though. An SMT with the stop hunt would have been way better. There's no SMT though. But how did I know that we were going here to this 15-minute gap? You know, it's just what price does, man. We're constantly going from equilibrium to rebalance the range, rebalance an inefficiency, to then go to liquidity. Liquidity is right here. This is like a textbook example of how to trade. All right, with that being said, that's the video. I hope you guys got some value out of this. Let me know, drop some comments in the comment section if you want anything else, you know, any other videos explaining certain concepts and stuff. Let me know, and that's it, man. Have a good one.